interesting visit with these young ladies prior to the meeting, and I think we've come up with some ideas just in a brief conversation. But I would like for you guys young ladies, to introduce yourselves to the community. This is streaming live over our community television network. So if you ladies would just please come up and introduce yourselves, please.
I'm Mary Early, and I'm the president of Cushing Gladiolas Club, although I live in Oklahoma City. Half of the club lives in Cushing, and a number of us live in Oklahoma City. Cushing Gladiolas Club has been a club actually for 50 years.
And I think I'm the secretary of the club, but mostly I'm representing Judy Grotz, who lived in Cushing for a long time and went through this club. But she has a sister in Illinois very ill, so she couldn't come with us tonight, so we came on anyway. We appreciate your seeing us and giving us the proclamation. Thank you.
Linda Lawson, parliamentarian for the Cushing Gladiolas Club, and state vice president. And it is exciting that we have an idea for a project, and I thank you, Cushing, for this opportunity.
And there's one young lady in the back that I think is filming that's with your group. Would you like to introduce the young lady that's with you?
Yes, this is Charlotte Sims, and she is Mary Early's sister. She belongs to our club, and she's our photographer.
Okay, Mrs. Charlotte Sims is here tonight, and she is the club photographer, so we welcome all of you. Whereas the Gardners have a passion for nurturing the beauty and resources of the earth through the planting of seeds, the care of all plants, and the riches of their efforts. And whereas gardens seek to add beauty, splendor, fragrance, and nutrition to our lives through the growing of herbs, vegetables, foliage, and flowers. And whereas gardeners work to preserve our country's traditional spirit of independence and initiative through innovation and hard work. And whereas gardeners advocate the importance of all creatures, large and small, that share our world and their roles in a balanced and productive ecology. And whereas gardening furnishes a challenging and productive activity for many citizens, for those just learning as well as those having years of experience. And whereas gardening promotes a healthy lifestyle that lasts a lifetime, helps reduce stress from other areas of our life, teaches that rewards can come from diligent efforts, and whereas gardening enables members of the garden clubs across the nation and the world to serve other communities where they reside and work. Now, therefore, I, Chair Manager of the Board of Commissioners of the City of Cushing, do hereby proclaim the week of June 7th through the 13th, 2015 as National Garden Week in the City of Cushing, and urge all citizens to observe the week with educational activities and projects that stress the benefits of gardening. One thing I wanted to point out was we actually took time last week to meet with Mrs. Grotz to get this proclamation issued. Don't let the date throw you off. I think the fruit of them being here tonight, and I asked them to come back, allows an opportunity to publicly present this to them. Because if you think about all the empty properties around Cushing, and maybe some properties that we may have possession of that are empty, what better way to go into a neighborhood that might not be as well off as some other neighborhoods and begin with a community garden? And go down and get those folks to buy into that, and also take some sweat equity and put into that with some seeds that may be planted by these young ladies here, and capture some new momentum in our community. And so that's what I talked to them about before the meeting, and I had a good opportunity to visit with Mrs. Grotz last week, and that's why I wanted you guys to come back, because there was certainly more to this than just the proclamation.
And I wanted to tell you, even though the dates were last week, we did go to Oklahoma, Judy and I, and we did a program for 3 garden clubs at one of the churches there.
Okay, very good.
And so we just kind of had a doofer.
Okay, well.
Because we weren't able to get over here just like this week.
Well, I want
But we
to.
appreciate it.
You bet. I want to extend an invitation back to you all, Mrs. Grotz. She was actually a substitute teacher of mine when I was in elementary school. So we go back a long way. So it was really good to see her. I didn't act as well then, but I'm trying to do better. I wanted to invite you all to come back, and I'd like to take an opportunity
Appreciate it very much.
to discuss the idea of the community garden.
And this is just a little token. It's Leap into Action, which is right down your alley,
Okay.
and that's from the National Garden Club.
Okay. Thank you,
And
ma'am.
got that in Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.